Welcome back to Brands Hatch after race 2 in the Bennetts British Superbike Championship, and back on the podium for Lamy OMG Racing Yamaha. It's Kyle Ryde. Kyle, you gave it everything in that race. There were a few moments where you really had to regroup and try and bridge the gap back to the Beer Monster Ducati riders. Talk us through it. And you also had a wingman. Do you think we will see him more in race 3?
Yeah, I felt sorry for Ryan actually because I nearly crashed into Tommy at Druids, and when I obviously went wide, Ryan could have passed me, but he let me do my thing, bless him. So yeah, I think he had more pace. I think out of the top 4, I was the only one on the harder tyre, so I struggled in a few areas. But yeah, after this morning's pace, I stuck with the 0, stuck with my guns, and it was good. Mid-race, I was behind Glenn, and I thought I could pass him and do a little bit better pace, but I've really struggled to pass him. Then when Tommy come past me, I tried to get back past Tommy, which I did, and then I tried to have a go at Glenn, but it just wasn't possible. So yeah, a little bit gutted not to win, obviously. I think that would have made it a lot more interesting this afternoon, but obviously it's still mathematically doable. Nearly secured 3rd place as well, so yeah, it's been a good weekend up to yet. Obviously I'm gutted not to win, but yeah, roll on this afternoon where we can make the bike a little bit better.
Thank you, Carl. And finishing second today for the Beer Monster Ducati team in race 2 at Brands Hatch, Tommy Bridewell. Tommy, podium yesterday, podium today, finishing second behind Glenn. That's what you said yesterday you needed to do, but there looked like a couple of times where you thought you were going to have a go. Talk us through it.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, no matter what's at stake, every single race you want to win. But you know, firstly, credit to Glenn really, because he's under immense pressure with sat at the front. You know, he has to win, and he set a phenomenal pace. You know, 25's. It's weird. It's been a bit of a weird weekend because sometimes I've really sort of worked hard and saw, let's say on my lap time, a 26.2 or something, and not felt that comfortable. But the temperature's coming up and the track's getting more rubber on, and it just felt so much easier. I was looking at my lap time and thinking, oh, bloody hell, 25.7 or something. I thought that's really comfortable to do. But racing the same bike when Glenn's riding as well as he is never easy. So I could see some areas where he was, you know, not so much struggling, but we just had perhaps slightly different lines in riding styles. Was working in my favour, and then other areas it wasn't. So there wasn't really much to split. So I tried to have a go at the end, but the risk to reward after Donington outweighed it.
The garage looked a bit nervous, we have to say.
Yeah, I bet they did, yeah. Bloody loose cannon, didn't I? But no, credit to them. The safety car come out, and I was like, oh. With the air temperature still quite cold. The track temperature's coming up, but the air temperature's cold, so I was trying to keep temperature in my tyres. Also, I know that the rest of the pack's closed back up, so I'm under attack again. But yeah, when I got past Carl, I kind of was able, Glenn had a little gap, and I was able to, you know, jump straight onto him quite quick. But yeah, I just couldn't get past. So yeah, a few areas we need to improve the bike. The same as everyone, we probably down to this like limited dry track time. There's so many areas where you're riding thinking, oh, I can improve it so much there and here and here. But it is what it is. Like I say, yeah, just trying to tick off every session, and that's another one ticked off, and one more to go.
And you start from the Omologato pole position in race 3. What's the strategy?
Oh, get another watch. Fantastic. Same old, really. Yeah, just enjoy the 20 laps, enjoy riding the bike, and yeah, just have a bit of fun, really.
Good work. Congratulations, Tommy. And the race winner for Bennetts BSB Race 2 here at Brands Hatch for Beer Monster Ducati, it's Glenn Irwin. Glenn, yesterday you just missed out on the podium. Today you said you needed to come out and win both races, and that's all you can do in the bid for the championship. That's exactly what you did. You halved Tommy's advantage, 5.5 points going into race 3. Talk us through the race, because it was immense pressure, but there was at no point you seemed to succumb to it.
Yeah, I felt very good out there. The plan is, you know, not a sporadic plan as such. It's very intent, and yeah, I felt clear, felt focused. You know, with my intention for today when I woke up, and the race was a nice race. You know, it's cold, but it's a lovely day out there, blue skies. You know, the place is absolutely rammed. You know, a lot of Northern Irish fans over as well, which is lovely. To be honest, the first sort of half of the race before the safety car, I was thinking of the Northwest 200, which sounds funny, but this game is so much in your head, and it's a very happy memory place for me with where I ride with a lot of freedom. I think it says in Bagnaya's leathers, is it go free or something? And you know, I feel very much like that this weekend. We can only go out and do the same again in the next one. You know, that won't be enough if Tommy finishes second. I've said a few times, I hope and I don't think I'll regret, because it was a mistake yesterday. Yeah, the ride was great to come to fourth, but you know, it should have been a podium. I don't feel like I'll regret it. I don't know why, what will happen. My grid position of sixth is, weirdly, I don't want to be on pole in this race. I need to be behind Tommy, and I need to race with him, let's say. But all within respect of what we're doing out there. He rode incredible too. As he said, you know, I appreciate his the respect, you know, in his interview, and there is that very much because you're banging out 25s. It's freezing out there every lap, and it's wrong to say, not that it feels easy, but you're able to do them and you need to do them. And hats off to Kyle as well. Unlucky to Jason because I think us four had a great pace, and that safety car just probably was enough to catch Jason out. But yeah, I feel good. The bike feels great. I keep saying it. I felt brilliant from Thruxton when the championship started to swing my way. We had that flash in the pan at Donington. We need another one of them in race 3. Not necessarily what happened in race 2 at Donington, but we just need something. And I read a quote this morning. I'm very spiritual kind of person now, and the universe will bring you something when you kind of least expect it. So, you know, if you look at the form guide, you'll say one of us will win, one of us will finish second. Racing's funny, and there's a lot of pressure. Yeah, a lot of pressure on both of us. This isn't about tit for tat and, you know, me, him. You know, there's pressure on me. I have to win. There's pressure on Tommy. He can't finish third and second. Go out and enjoy it. Put on a great show.
And it's set for a great show in race 3.
Thank you.